Hello, this is Rocky Jordan with a review of Superman from James Gunn. I haven't done a ton of videos on here because my heart's just not in it. I'm not good at editing and all that stuff, but I had to make one about this pile of absolute dog shit of a movie. Spoiler warning, I am not making a separate video, I'm just making a spoiler review. It's just my opinion on the movie. And I don't want to have to worry about, I'm going to spoil this. So if you haven't seen it, don't watch this yet. Or if you don't give a shit, that's fine. But I'm going to be talking about the whole movie, and the good and the bad. It's about 90% bad. Anyway. I am a lifelong Superman fan. I'm not like ultra super nerd, read every comic, have figurines and stuff, but as a kid I loved the Christopher Reeves movies. My childhood is those movies. Watched a little bit of the cartoon growing up, but I've always loved the character. I saw Superman Returns. Thought it was pretty good, but it was boring as shit. The Snyderverse movies are atrocious, and they wasted a good actor who could have been a great Superman. He had some moments, some good action in some movies, but ultimately ruined Superman, honestly. Like, people grow up and that's their Superman, and that really sucks. So, we got Mr. James Gunn, who, honestly, if you're asking me, what do you think of James Gunn? I haven't seen a bad movie from him. Like, a bad movie that I'm like, I will never watch that again. I like his movies. He had that that horror movie, Superman, which is pretty good. He did the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He turned a bunch of characters that no one gave two shits about, and gave him heart, gave him made me feel for a raccoon in a tree. I like the movies a lot. The second one, in my opinion, is the best one. So I was excited, James Gunn has a fucking A-list character now. Superman. How are you gonna fuck that up? James Gunn has his style of humor and choices that he makes, characters that he decides to focus on, gags that just run way, way too long. Like I said, the second Guardians of the Galaxy is my favorite, but there's a gag in it. Taser face. They do that joke like 3 fucking times, and it ruins the movie. I wish I had a version of that movie that just didn't have that dumb fucking taser face joke. No one in the theater was laughing at that shit. James has some weird fucking humor. This movie is full of that shit. This is a James Gunned movie. He James Gunned the fuck out of this movie. Starting off with positives on this, things that I actually enjoyed. It's a well-made movie, meaning visually it looks great. I wouldn't say any of the acting is bad. All the actors did a good job. The writing was bullshit, though. The only other positive thing I can say is Superman and Lois are great casting. I want to see this Superman in another movie. Lois too. They were both great. But the romance between the two, they didn't have enough screen time together for that to even feel realistic. It's like, okay, they kissed twice, and like they had some conversations, some arguments, but like, and look at that, like, yeah, that's a couple that is in love. No, not really. There just wasn't enough time. Him as Superman, he's a great Superman. I like his personality and everything. He fits perfectly. He was just in a trash movie, unfortunately. So out of those two characters, yeah, they didn't get enough screen time. Jimmy Olsen was just a stupid fucking character. He's this nerdy guy. Every movie that I've seen that character in, you could just see it in his face. He's a super nerdy, dweeb, awkward, says the weirdest shit, the worst time type of guy. And in this movie, he's like a womanizer who he's got chicks blowing up his phone saying they're just all over this guy. And I don't buy it. I really don't. And that was the whole point of his character. His character was there to get information in the most convenient, stupid way. So, fuck Jimmy Olsen. Their boss was the dude with the cigar. Yo, get on it right now. Cool, yeah, publish that. He could have not been in the movie and it would be the same movie. I didn't get much personality from that guy. He's like the Jonah Jameson type, but not really, but kinda. I don't know. Let's see, that's Superman's friends. So then we go on to the Justice Gang. What the fuck are they called, the Justice Gang? Because it's based off Justice League, or is that in the comic books? Was the Justice Gang before the Justice League? Or is it it's like the Thunderbolts instead of the Avengers or something? Like, the fuck is the Justice Gang? Anyway, the members of the Justice Gang was the Green Lantern, who put up 2 force fields and then beat up some soldiers with some green fingers that were flipping them off. That's the amazing shit he did. That was it. Oh, he's better than Ryan Reynolds. No, he wasn't. He did no cool shit, and he was kind of dumb. He's a douche, and he was the butt of the joke with a goofy-ass haircut. They just need a group of meta-humans to be in the movie. That's why he was in the movie. Just no point to that fucking character. Hawk Girl, she made a screeching sound, and she had her little, whatever you call that thing with a ball and spikes on it. She's very forgettable. She had a couple quips, but like did nothing to the movie. She was just kind of there. I can't say I hated her or liked her. She was just kind of meh. Mr. Terrific, I'm seeing all these reviews of how amazing Mr. Terrific is. Mr. Terrific reminded me of the Black Adam movie. Like the style of quips. Like The Rock. He kind of reminded me of The Rock of just, he's kind of stoic, but like he says stuff that's supposed to be cool, and he has little jabs at Superman and Green Lantern. Oh, well, Green Lantern's pissed off, so I'm all good with that. Like, he's just the guy to kind of show the camaraderie, but I just didn't buy it. So his character was already kind of bland, and it's like, well, his tech will be amazing. Not really. It's him sitting in a chair with balls going around, and there's one scene, it's like a fight scene with all these soldiers, and he messes them all up, and I'm like, yeah, I've never seen Yondu do that before, but better. I literally, in my head, I don't know if it was actually in the movie. I don't think it was. But I heard that fucking... I heard the sound effects for that in my head when I was watching the scene. And I'm like, dude, that's got to just be in my head. That it was such a ripoff of that. I'm like, okay. A lot of people are like, dude, he's the highlight of the movie. I guess. Yeah, arguably the best action scene, but that's because there wasn't much action in this movie that was good. Like, I thought I would see Superman flying more in this movie, but it was kind of a close-up of his face, and then when you could see everything going by, I was like, okay, that's a choice to make, I guess, but like... The thing that's bugging me the most is that I'm going back to like, oh, that was way better than Man of Steel. Fuck you for making me do that. That movie sucked. But it had better shit in it than this movie. As far as showing Superman fly and showing fighting, everything about it, dude. The action was 1,000 times better than the action in this movie. This action in this movie was so disappointing. It was just very run-of-the-mill mediocre. Like I might as well have been watching Iron Man 3. It was not that great action-wise. Getting sidetracked, sorry. So moving on from that character, Ma and Pa Kent. Generic hillbilly. Hey, Superman, come on over, just bleh. And then the dad is like, you know, it's your choices that make you who you are. Your parents are always going to disappoint you, or whatever he said, something to that extent. That was his whole purpose, was just to tell his son that. And it's like, okay, if you love Superman and you're super into it, and you felt something in that moment, I felt nothing. He might as well have said, with great power comes great responsibility. I could give a fuck about that moment in the movie. Two characters to just throw away. They had no impact. I thought he was going to be, I thought that Pa was going to have a heart attack or some kind of like weight in this movie. Some kind of stakes or some kind of investment for the fucking viewer. Onto the enemies. Well, okay, Justice Gang, I guess, had a fourth member because he became the fourth member at the end of the movie, which was Metamorpho. I thought Metamorpho was a villain. But it shows how much comic books I read, I guess. He was goofy as shit in the movie. The whole purpose was him keeping Superman in the box with his kryptonite hand, because he could change molecules and stuff. He was stuck in this prison because his son was there. And to tell you that's the most off-putting part of the movie was that fucking baby. That weird-looking fucking baby. And that, like, Metamorpho couldn't touch him or something, otherwise his powers wouldn't work. I think it was very vague with it. That whole scene with that baby and Superman saving the baby from the guys with the flight suits, and they were like in a rainbow river of, I forget why Mr. Terrific said something, oh shit, there's that river, that something. And it goes by really quick, so he just gives a scientific explanation. You're like, oh, okay, science shit in the river. Cool. We can't go down there because we'll get something tore up or something. River bad, and it's a rainbow river of molecules or something. Of space. I don't fucking know. Superman's like in the river with this, holding up this fucking weirdo baby. The most off-putting scene, fighting the guy. It's just and he's like heading towards a black hole. The more I explain this movie, it hurts my head because of how fucking stupid it is. But then he avoids the black hole because he calls Crypto over, the dog, but he doesn't end up helping him, so he uses his ice breath and saves Crypto while saving the baby. And oh my god, this fucking movie. Okay. Crypto was annoying as shit. It was just, hey, if you love that personality of dog, hey, the dog, and I'm gonna buy the toy dog and everything. It's a fucking marketing thing. The dog didn't need to be in the fucking movie. Just stupid. And it should have been, what was it, a Labrador was the original? Why it just, oh, it's James Gunn's dog. Fuck you, James. Fuck you and your dog. It should have been the original dog. If at all. It shouldn't have had the dog in it in the first place. But if you were gonna do Crypto, it should have been the fucking Crypto dog, the way it's supposed to be. Okay, the dog. Lex Luthor. Oh my god, Lex Luthor sucked in this movie. I thought, okay, there's no way you could have gotten worse than the BVS Lex Luthor with the fucking piss tea. That is the worst casting of all fucking time. That dude sucked. I would take Brie Larson as Miss Marvel over that dog shit Lex Luthor. So I'm like, okay, any Lex Luthor would be way better than that. This dude was better. Barely. It would be so easy to be leaps and bounds better than the last one. And I like Nicholas Hoult. He's a great actor. I've seen him in a lot of things. Dude has a great range, but he does not have a commanding presence. He was very much miscast in this. He's not intimidating in the slightest. He got turned into a joke several times, and somehow he campied up the character more than Gene Hackman did. Gene Hackman's still the best Lex Luthor in my opinion, even though he was campy. But that's because it fit the time in the movie. I give Gene Hackman a pass on that. And it's fucking Gene Hackman, come on. But Nicholas Hoult, it was like a campiness. He looked like he was really trying, but the dialogue, everything, the character, it just did not work. It was really bad. Not as bad as it could have been, but it was bad. I can't say a good thing about it. He hated Superman, okay? Yeah, that's what the character is, but silly, and that's, if this world continues, that's Lex Luthor, unfortunately. They need to get some better writing for him or something, or just one and done villain and just forget about him. Do other villains. That's Lex Luthor. He had some minions with him. Ultraman, which I guess, I don't know if everyone in the comic book was like not surprised, but I wasn't aware of it. Oh, it's just a clone of Superman. It's a dumber, stronger version of him. Yeah, that's what this movie needed. They really need... It's such a compelling villain. He's literally just there to not say anything, and he's a robot for Lex Luthor, and then takes his mask off. Oh, shoot, it's him! Yeah, for some reason in the beginning of the movie, he had this, like, Iron Man, this big suit on. And it's like, oh, he's from that other country that before the movie even started, he stopped a war. You don't see it at all, but he stopped a war. And this is payback. This is the guy from that country, and he has an accent. I'm like, okay, and then he beats up Superman, and he takes the outfit off, and he has a big U for Ultraman, but he looks like the Batman from The Boys, like the spoof. The Boys, the guy that doesn't talk at all, and he just has a black suit on. It's like that character. It was basically that character, but he's Superman clone. And I don't get why he had the fucking outfit. Does everyone know who Ultraman is, and he had to disguise himself? The fuck was the point of that? What was the point of that suit? Well, he had the accent. He could have had the accent without the suit. I thought it was like, oh, the suit makes him powerful, and now he has a suit off, he's gonna get his ass kicked. No, it did not fucking matter at all. There was no point to it. And then his other assistant, who had the nanotech venom shit that went into Superman's lungs and all that. She's a terrible actress. What the fuck was her name? Alchemist or Architect or Archenemy or something. Some A word. Could not care less about her character. Didn't know much. She did some stuff. That's about it. Superman crashed down to Earth with that whole scene when he beats them too, because they're like holding on to him as he's flying. I thought he was flying towards the sun, but then he just came back down to Earth and crashed and then spit up all the stuff. And I was just like, this is... I was checked out at that point in the movie, though. I was over it. The writing in this movie is so fucking bad. It's literally Lex Luthor has that guy beat up Superman, and then Superman goes to his fortress, so they find his fortress, kill all the robots. By the way, I'm over the robot thing. We had R2-D2 and C-3PO, and yeah, C-3PO is quippy and sassy, cool. They need to stop with the fucking robots already. They have done so many movies where there's a quippy robot, and I just don't fucking care. It's not funny to me anymore. It's stupid. They go to the fortress, they kill all the robots except for one, and he's got like a screwdriver he's hitting himself in the head with. He's trying to fix himself or something. Number 4. So they go to the Fortress of Solitude. I'm like, oh, he's gonna like steal some kryptonite or something or something. No, he steals the dog, and then he finds footage. This footage is Superman's parents telling him, we sent you to Earth to be, go there and save people and be the big good guy and everything. And then the rest of it's cut off because it was damaged. His little henchman finds the rest of the footage because she's a tech genius or something. And the rest of the footage is his parents saying, no, you should rule Earth. We sent you there to rule Earth. I don't know if they clarified 100% if that's actually what the fucking parents said. But Lex Luthor takes that footage of them speaking an ancient language from Krypton. They weren't speaking English. He gives it to the news organizations who have someone's translating it over the top, and they're like, this is footage from the Fortress of Solitude. And the whole world, including the Justice Gang, is like, oh my gosh, Superman's trash. That's true. Why the fuck would you you just see some random clip of two people talking and you're like, 100% that's what they said and Superman's a bad guy now. Fuck off with that. This is one of the dumbest fucking plot points I've ever seen in a movie. I could not believe, as I was watching, I was like, I cannot believe that this is a major plot point. It's incredibly fucking stupid. The whole world is like, yeah, fuck Superman. Give me a break. And you know what the resolve to that? To where the world finally says, oh, wait, no, it was Lex Luthor the whole time. Jimmy Olsen gets information about Lex's plan where he's pitting one country against the other so that he can own half the country and he has his own country. Someone submits that, like people just watch the news and then everyone's 100% on board. Like 100% on board. And it resolves with Lex going to jail after getting bitch slapped by the dog as a little cartoony little getting fucked up thing. He gets put in jail because, hey, here's the plan Lex Luthor had the whole time, and they throw him in jail. I'm like, dude, they take him away in a car. I'm like, did a fucking child write this movie? Like, Fast and the Furious movies deserve an Oscar compared to this fucking bullshit. This movie is bad. I thought if at least it's a C, at least it's a pass. I'm like, okay, there's a decent fucking Superman movie before I turn fucking 40. My whole lifetime, I can't get a good Superman movie. The best ones are from when I was a kid, and they're kind of hard to watch now. Like, you have to put yourself in that mindset of being younger, because of the effects and everything. It's I can watch it, but trying to show that to like my nieces and nephews, fucking forget it. I cannot give this movie a C. I have to give it a D. It's not Catwoman bad. It's not fucking Love and Thunder bad. But it's bad. I'm like conflicted on what grade to even give it. Like a C minus maybe? I think it has to be a D. This is a terrible fucking movie. It's like, there's part of me that's like, okay, I want this movie to succeed so that we get more movies because I like the actor they got for Superman. And if other people are writing it, I can see him being in good movies. And I want to see his Batman and their Justice League, and I don't want to see any more James Gunn shit though. I don't like his version of DC. The Suicide Squad was good, but half of that was terrible jokes. A good movie with terrible jokes in it. This movie, there were so many fucking quips in it of just, they throw like, I'm watching a superhero movie. There's tons and tons of superhero movies now. The fatigue is coming. It's real. Because the people who watch this movie are older. The kids don't watch this movie unless the older people bring them to the fucking movie. I'm not bringing my nieces and nephews to this movie. If they want to watch it on fucking HBO Max or something, fine. I'm not going to waste money for this bullshit. Make movies for the fucking fans who actually watch it. Don't make these little kiddie humor, weird fucking, oh, we're all in the joke, superheroes are silly. No, take this shit seriously. No one's going to fucking watch them if you keep doing this. Like, these companies think you just put out a superhero movie and it's fucking gold. It's not that way anymore. People are wising up to the fact that those movies suck. They're not taking it seriously. Oh, the suits are silly. What happened when Wolverine put his fucking suit on for the first time? All those years of the black leather and all that horse shit. Oh, the suit's too silly. No, it's not. If you just fucking take it seriously. This movie, Superman, James Gunn's Superman, is a fucking D. I'm sorry. I want to see another movie from a fresh perspective, but if it's going to be another James Gunn movie, I want the DCU to end before it starts. And honestly, I hope it's just a James Gunn thing. I'm worried for Supergirl too. She shows up at the end and it's like, oh, she goes to other planets to party. Fuck you. Is that movie gonna have stakes, or is it gonna be a silly thing? Oh, and Jason Momoa is Lobo. Okay. We get another quippy fucking movie. Is there gonna be any serious stakes to it at all? Is it gonna be a good movie? Or is it just bullshit and bullshit? And there was one part in the movie. What the fuck is... Oh, what is the John Cena's character? What the fuck is he doing in this movie? I thought that universe was done. Is it a multiverse thing and he's coming over now? Great. That's not going to confuse the fuck out of people. Is Waller in this too? Is the Suicide Squad canon to this universe? It's already confusing as fuck, and unless you're super into the comic book, I'm telling you, I'm a Superman fan from Christopher Reeves. I am not a diehard comic book, all that stuff. So this is just coming from that point of view. I don't know all the history and all this other stuff. This movie was confusing as fuck and had a lot of stuff that was just there that it was just like, who the fuck is this person now? What is this? What is all this shit? Oh, someone explains it real quick. It's like when you have those two characters sitting down and one of them goes, remember that stuff happened back in the day? And he goes, yeah, I remember. Those were good times. We don't fucking know what those times were. I just have to buy that these two are like really close friends because they had to say. It's like when they explain shit to you like you're stupid instead of just showing it. There's a lot in this movie that I'm just like, what the fuck was that Rainbow River that he was in? What the fuck was... Okay, there's portals and he tried to make it... They explained it real quick. So there's going to be people that say, well, they explained it. No. This movie was fucking stupid. It was beyond stupid. I have no desire to watch this movie ever again. I have no desire to take my nieces and nephews to go see it. It's a terrible movie. I thought for sure Captain America, Thunderbolts, this one, and Fantastic Four, Superman is going to crush the other ones. It's the worst one so far. Thunderbolts is better. Captain America was better. Captain America was kind of a mid movie, but I was invested. There was a lot of annoying shit in it, but I was invested. And then you had Harrison Ford, and once he became the Red Hulk, fire! That movie was great. Thunderbolts, kind of disappointing, kind of mid, but I really liked the story, liked the characters. I wish I could have gotten better action, and them going up against him, it was a disappointment of a movie, but it was a pretty decent movie. This movie pissed me off because of how fucking stupid it was. And I'm going to close with what I thought people were just being over the top with, but all the reviews I heard are correct. The music in this movie is fucking terrible. The score is fine, but then this random punk rock, who the fuck listens to this music? Like, the credits roll and this fucking song's playing and I'm like, what is this fucking movie? Fuck you, James Gunn. You fucked Superman up.